For the Hornets, they're well aware that starting the season on the road can make for a choppy start. They plan to rise to the challenge and steal a first win here. Spurs, Hornets, coming up next, right after this. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. Hayward out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Jones. And it's Roby in at the 4 slot. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Here's Roby. 5 on the clock. Johnson down low, covered by Oubre.
And Poeltl has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Hayward goes in, and Hayward with the stuff.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Jones, pass to Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. "14 feet away, and too long on the shot." And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Inside, Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Vassell with it on the wing, Johnson. Now the pass to Roby. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Now Plumlee, after Gordon Hayward's three-pointer that didn't go.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Jones against Ball. Outside, Jones. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here is Hayward following the bucket by the Spurs. The wide open look for Plumlee. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Vassell on the wing. Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pirtle trying to get open. Good. That one on target from Roby.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Oubre. Fires from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. San Antonio leading. Jones, the pass to Pirtle. Second chance shot. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Plumlee kicks to Oubre. Here's Ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Vassell. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 4-point game. At the elbow, Oubre. It's deflected, and that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Roby. And there's the pass to Johnson. And here is Vassell. Buries it from three-point range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Hornets trail by 7. Outside, Ball. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Washington. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. Dives for it, and he recovers it. And it's blocked. In transition, here come the Spurs. Now, here's Vassell. Defended by Hayward. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
Hornets trail by 7. There's the drive, and Hayward at the stop.
And looking to get this team fired up, and Hayward does just that. Everybody on that bench likes to see him attacking the basket.
Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league, some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right. They've always done it.
Yeah, you got to when you're a small market. Got to invest in development.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Johnson left side. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Pirtle. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Hornets trail by 5. And here is Ball. Hayward outside. Back to Ball. Here's Oubre, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Rozier in for Washington. And both free throws good for Oubre. Spurs leading by 3. Passes it to Roby. To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Johnson. And another shot. And the layup is good.
More than capable as a ball handler. Keldon Johnson calling his own number.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Rozier. From past the arc. It doesn't go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And it's Vassell in the corner. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Rozier finds Hayward, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The Spurs have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Zach Collins checked in for Perk. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Roby. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Richardson in for Jones. And it's Martin missing. Stolen by Martin. Releases. And it's Rozier missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Bates-Diop. Collins in the post. Another shot. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's McDaniels. Drops it in from 11 feet. San Antonio leading. Pass to Vassell. He kicks it to Collins. Richardson with it. Picked up by Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Richardson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the pass to Vassell. And it's denied.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Passes it to Richards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte. And he makes the first. San Antonio making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Richardson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's McDermott. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 12-4 run. Now Rozier. Pass to Richards. To the inside. McDaniels.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Spurs trail by 3. Out to the right wing. McDermott with it. Working on McDaniels. McDermott can't get it to go.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pass to Richards. Back to Rozier. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. And the pass to McDaniels. And the Hornets miss again. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Richardson against Rozier. Passes it to Richards. Back to Rozier. McDaniels with the ball. Pass to Richards. Over Collins. Richards no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Collins good. Collins has got it all tied up now for San Antonio. Charlotte's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Richardson finds McDermott. Richardson outside. Pass to McDermott. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Jang. Collins in the post. Here's McDermott. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got 4 rebounds now tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now here's Rozier. Defense right on him. Kicks it to McDaniels. The pass to Richards. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Rozier for 3. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Charlotte as they wrap up the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Live from the AT&TCenter in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Charlotte in the lead. They've got Jones. He's out there with Richardson. Zhang is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Roby in at the 4. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Oubre, no one around him. And he's good on the 3 ball. Oubre's got 5.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Jones. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Pirtle, he is checked in for the Spurs. And so Jones nails both of them. Hornets leading by 3. Now, here's Ball. Passes to Washington. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. He kicks to Richardson. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Johnson finds Pirtle. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Josh Richardson. Charlotte shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here is Hayward. 6 points for him. Ball, no good.
Normally he drains that.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pirtle kicks to Jones. Johnson surveying the floor. Bucket is good. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Hayward finds Plumlee. Clock at 6. Shoots over Pirtle. And again, the Hornets missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Charlotte leading by 3. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Johnson banked in off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Keldon Johnson.
Nice move by Johnson. He is solid off the dribble.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Washington. San Antonio with the rebound, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
That's good from Ball. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Ball hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Jones looking for an opening. On the wing, Johnson fires the 3. Tries again. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Pirtle.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Down low, here's Hayward in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Now here's Jones. 6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. LaMelo Ball picks one up. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. And the first one at the line is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Hornets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Ball against Jones. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Johnson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
That's good from Johnson.
And guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
a very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has. And that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Jones against Ball. Pass to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. Roby with the rebound. Roby's got 5 rebounds tonight. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Here's Ball. He's got 8. Pass to Plumlee. Kicks to Hayward. Here he goes. And Hayward at the stuff.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
Here's Jones. Following the bucket by the Hornets. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The pass to Oubre. Lock at 6. Here's Ball. Plumlee trying to break loose. Ball no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's Jones. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Now here's Plumlee. He has 6. Dishes the ball. And he drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
That's good from Ball.
I don't even think he had 1 free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
A different look now for San Antonio. Zach Collins checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Doug McDermott comes in for Roby. And it's Vassell in for Keita Bates-Diop. And then for Charlotte, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Jones comes in for P.J. Washington. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
San Antonio calls timeout.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
And the Spurs with possession here. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
The Spurs have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Jones kicks to Vassell. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
That's good from Ball. Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio. Josh Richardson comes in for Jones. Ball hits them both. Spurs trail by 5. Right side, Collins. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
First free throw is good. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. Good on both. And here is Rozier. Passes it to Martin. Outside, Jones. Charlotte moving the ball around. McDermott with it. Now defended by Oubre. To the middle. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Collins.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, here's Rozier. Here's Jones. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Rozier. Outside, Martin. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Pass to Vassell. Back to Richardson for 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Martin, and finished by Martin.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Richardson the pass to McDermott. Here's Vassell. Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls, and the Hornets making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And Richardson drops them both. Charlotte in the lead. Now Rozier inside. Here's McDaniels, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Oh, no kidding, David. All right, thank you.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, good from Jang. And Jang drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Rozier. That shot is off. So the Spurs will take it the other way.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And here are the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Spurs. McDaniels kicks to Martin. It's tipped. Richardson with it, and it's Martin picking him up. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here is Martin. 8 points for him. McDaniels passes to Richards. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
To the left side wing. Goes back up. And McDaniels with the block. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. McDermott with it. 5 points in the game. Richardson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 9-foot shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And double teaming him is the only thing that's going to cool him off at this point. He is on a roll.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. That's good from Richardson. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, trying to good passing every time the shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressive mindset. Don't expect that to change in the second half.
Looking at Charlotte, Kenny, your thoughts?
If they want to get back in this game, they need to stop fouling. Fouls result in easy free throws.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. That'll be a 5-second call. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And the Spurs with possession. Offensive rebound. Jang. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Jang's got the first points of the second half here for the Spurs. Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. The big man on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. LaMelo Ball is out there with Hayward. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And it's Washington missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Now here's Johnson. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Richardson. That one goes. Count it. Richardson's got 11 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ball feeling it out a bit. He kicks it to Oubre. Shoots over Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Plumlee, no luck.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Richardson. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Hayward outside. Washington against Jang. Plumlee trying to break loose. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Washington. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Jang. Kicks it to Pirtle. It's Richardson on the wing. Defended by Hayward. Clock at 4. Richardson, good. Richardson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Jones, the pass to Jang. Lots of room. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Hornets trail by 12. Outside, Ball. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Hayward. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Richardson.
You think back to that awful leg injury Hayward had. It took him a couple years, but Gordon is back to being his old self.
And he knocks down the first one.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Roby, he's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Richardson. Hayward hits them both. Spurs leading by 10. Outside, Jones. The pass to Vassell. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Knocking down the J. Keldon Johnson, your classic NBA wing.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Hayward, left side. The 19-foot shot. San Antonio with the rebound. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. To the paint, here's Pirtle. Count it. That's 12 points for Jakob Pirtle.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Jones against Ball. Yep, that one goes. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There's no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Now here's Jones. He has 7 to the inside. Here's Pirtle. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when Pirtle gets into a groove, he demands the ball. He's incredibly dangerous when he has the hot hand.
Hayward with the ball. Covered by Vassell. Out to Hayward. Plumlee trying to break loose. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut back down to 12 with the bucket from Gordon Hayward. The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Jones, the pass to Roby. Now, here's Vassell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. The Hornets also with a sub. Jones checked in for Mason Plumlee. Now, here's Ball. He's got 14. Hayward outside. Puts up a three. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Spurs leading by 9. San Antonio calls timeout. Terry Rozier's checked in for Jones. Here's Roby. Outside, Jones. Pass to Bates-Diop. Over Hayward. Bates-Diop misses.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Oubre can't get it to go. San Antonio leading. Johnson goes in. Pass to Bates-Diop. Here's Vassell. Pass to Roby. 6 to shoot. Back to Vassell. And they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Here's Rozier. Here's Washington. A second chance effort. Now here's Rozier. He's guarded closer. And that one, good. Rozier's got his second basket of the game. San Antonio leading by 7. And the pass to Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Trying to get something going. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Hayward, left side. Rozier finds Hayward. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strong. Like, you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Passes it to Bates-Diop. Here's Roby. He's covered by Washington. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs. No good on the free throw. A different look now for San Antonio. Zach Collins checked in for Bates-Diop. And it's Doug McDermott in for Johnson. He hits the second from the line. Hornets trail by 8. Rozier into the lane. Collins with some nice D.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Jones, no luck. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Spurs leading by 6. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Outside, Jones. Down low, Collins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Oubre. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Pass to Vassell. To the middle. Collins, good. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to Hayward. Shoots over McDermott. Hayward can't hit.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Fires it up. McDermott can't get it to go.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. He's off on the first. Josh Richardson's checked in for the Spurs. And then for Charlotte, Nick Richards comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Ball. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
McDermott down low. Washington's on him. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. McDaniels checked in. And McDermott drops them both. Hornets trail by 11. And here is Rozier. Makes it off the glass. Rozier's got 6.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. The pass to McDermott. Back to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Basket counts. 15 points in the game. Charlotte shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Rozier looking around. Passes it to Washington. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by McDermott. Spurs leading by 11. .132 left in the third. It's Richardson on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Washington. It's Martin on the wing. Covered by Vassell. Martin dishes to McDaniels. Washington kicks to Rozier. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And San Antonio has possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Vassell, the pass to Collins. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Richardson outside, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Gorgui Dieng. The Hornets also with a sub. Plumlee is checked in for P.J. Washington. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Spurs now. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving. Don't sit back and be passive.
Spurs leading by 8. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Richardson against Rozier. Richardson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Rozier. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front, leading by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shots, let them fly.
And that's the thing about Greg Popovich. As long as you're taking good shots, he doesn't want you to hesitate, doesn't want you to stop.
Well, and the offense is designed to create opportunities. So if you pass up the opportunity, you're kind of defeating the whole purpose of the exercise.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Roby in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Hornets trail by 8. Inside, Hayward. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
The free throw drops by Hayward. Jones checked in for San Antonio. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Hornets. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Jones against Ball. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good on the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And finished off by Bray.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. And he makes good on the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Now, here's Rozier. Pass the ball. Plumlee in the post. Defended by Poeltl. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Plumlee. To the right side. Back to Jones. Now Vassell. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The pass to Vassell. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. From 12 feet out, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight to tie it up. And it's Oubre laying it in. Oubre's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Vassell after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Vassell with it. Now here's Johnson. Going inside. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And the Spurs lead by 2.
That is a shot that Johnson continues to do damage with. His mid-range game is evolving before our eyes.
Rozier up top, covered by Vassell. To take the lead. And it's Rozier missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And the Hornets call time here. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Spurs leading by 3. Passes it to Vassell. The 10-footer. Pirtle kicks to Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Over Hayward. Vassell, no good.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Rope. Off target at the rim. Jones against Ball. Pass to Hayward. And here is Washington. There's the pass to Ball to take the lead. He can't get that one to fall. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Jones against Ball. Passes it to Roby. And it's Vassell in the corner. Down low. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Four on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hayward, and Hayward at the stuff.
And right now, Hayward is in his element. Once he gets cooking, keep feeding that man.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Jones against Ball. Here's Rope. Trying to end the drought. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ball, no good. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That will be foul number 5 on him. San Antonio trailing here. Jones in the post. Working on Plumlee. Drains it from beyond the arc. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And, guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Looking to get back on track here, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And he makes the first. Vassell hits them both. Here's Rozier. He dishes it to Hayward. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hayward's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here's Rozier. Covered by Vassell. Here's Hayward. San Antonio with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Tips it.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. To the wing right side. Outside, Jones. High, arcing shot. It's good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets? And the Spurs making a change here. Richardson's checked in. That's good from Rozier.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Here's Roby. Johnson dishes to Pirtle. Jones up top. Rozier defending. Second shot opportunity. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Jones. Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Oubre. Now, here's Washington. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 3.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pirtle. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist here tonight.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He is more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Hayward outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Jakob Pirtle. The free throw drops by Hayward. Hayward hits them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Gordon Hayward with another strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Gordon Hayward.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Outside, Jones. To the wing on the left. Pirtle kicks to Jones. Clock at 6. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Rozier. Plumlee trying to break loose. And it's Rozier missing. San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Will be the pass to Richardson. And Jones now atop the key. Tries from 10. Oubre with the steal. Hayward kicks to Rozier. Rebound, San Antonio. Richardson's got his 4th rebound in this one. A minute 20 left here in the 4th quarter. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. 109 left to play here in the 4th. Richardson against Hayward. Pass to Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. Rozier finds Hayward. Back to Rozier. Roby with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And here is Rozier. He kicks it to Hayward. Oh, no good.
So much pressure on Hayward. But Gordon's a guy who can handle it.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Will be the pass to Jones. Richardson attacking, and that's it. A huge stop to win the game with the last-second rejection. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, what turned this game around tonight?
We came out with energy in the second half. I mean, after we had a little bit of a lull there, called a timeout and we regrouped and got it together. I thought we played well, shared the basketball. We regrouped.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a different team in the second half. Thanks, Gordon. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long.